In this lesson, we are going to be looking at geometric sequences. And a geometric sequence is a list of numbers like you see, and they are being multiplied by something as the string continues. That is called a common ratio. If the numbers are getting larger like you see, they're being multiplied by a number bigger than 1. If they're getting smaller, then the common ratio is a number smaller than 1. So the way to figure the common ratio is to take a number divided by the previous number. In this case, I'm going to take 6 divided by 3 and get 2. And you want to try one other pair of numbers, so let's take 24 divided by 12, and that's 2. So in this case of this string of numbers, the common ratio is 2. It's going to be multiplied by 2. So if I want the 7th term, the 5th term would just be the previous term multiplied by 2, the 6th multiplied by 2, and the 7th previous term multiplied by 2. Look at this string of numbers. They're getting larger. Let's take 3 divided by 1. That's 3. Let's try 2 more. 27 divided by 9. That's 3. So the numbers are getting multiplied by 3. They're getting larger. So if I want to know what's the 6th term here, I would just multiply by 3. So 3 times 27, 81 for the 5th term, and the 6th term will be 3 times the 81. There you go. All right, let's take a look here. We see the numbers are getting smaller, so they're being multiplied by a number less than 1. So let's see what that is. We're going to take 80 divided by the previous number, and 80 divided by 160 is 0.5. Let's try 2 more. 20 divided by 40, 0.5. So the common ratio is 0.5. They're being multiplied by a number smaller than 1, so the numbers are getting smaller. So what is the 6th term here? We just take the 20 times our common ratio. 20 times 0.5 is 10. And then the 6th term is we take 10 times our common ratio. 10 times 0.5, which is 5. Now you think through, what should you do here? What should you divide? 5 divided by 1, 5. 25 divided by 5 is 5. Common ratio is 5. What's the 6th term? Just 5 times the previous term. And what is the 6th term? 5 times that previous number. Let's press pause here and take this quick quiz. When you are finished, check your answers by pressing play. There they are. If you got more than one wrong, I would suggest going back and re-watching the lesson. Try it again. Otherwise, let's head on to that next lesson.